Who want one last trip to the long trail?
I didn't watch Game Awards with you, so what you think of Street Fighter movie? It honestly look accurate than the 94 film. I hope they make it fantastical.
I like the way that the characters look. It feels like campy, but awesome at the same time. I was wondering how they were going to put this many like big names in one movie and make it work, because usually when we see like these huge team up movies, it's too many personalities, it's too much this, it's too much that. But seeing that they're going with a more goofy tone, it's like, oh, okay, they're not trying to like play it super serious. The joke that they made on stage was fantastic about Mortal Kombat.
There's another game out there. They also flew from around the world to be here because they appreciate you. So give it up for the whole cast of Mortal Kombat 2! Yeah! Come on!
Bro, when they did this, I was like, oh, okay. Celebration of fighting games. Okay, I feel it, but then look at this.
Yes! Yeah. I'm just kidding. They didn't come. They don't care about you. They only care about money. Okay? We care about money and you.
Bro, what?
Street Fighter forever!
Shows cannot be taken.
But you know, they actually responded to that. Liu Kang actor says, who's this guy talking so loud? Send me location. Todd Garner. So he's like the producer of the Mortal Kombat movie. I don't climb over others to get ahead. Some of them, they were kind of a little salty about that. But I think it was great though, you know. I did like the trailer though. This like start of it, like the whoom, and then they like zoom in on every character. That was really cool because each reveal was like so hype, you know, going one by one and showing like the characters. It was like cool because it kind of mirrored like the way Twitter was reacting to like 50 Cent is Balrog and stuff like that. And then of course Cammy looks amazing, right? This was the first time we seen her like, you know, in the full attire. Knocked it out of the park. Same thing with Zangief. When you're trying to make a larger than life like character look like in real life, like they did a good job. 50 Cent. This looks really cool right here. I don't know who this actor's name is, but like he's nailing the like Llama like pop off. He's nailing it. What I do want to see though is the visual effects. I want to see how this guy's arms stretch and reach. I do want to see like what a Hadouken look like, because I don't think they showed that. The Hadouken. I wonder if they will incorporate EX into this. E Honda looks more sinister. He looks kind of evil here. Maybe it's just because he's locked into the fight or whatever. And then, of course, Cammy looks fantastic. And I'm happy that they stuck with, like, her actual outfit. Because I kind of hate when games get adapted to, like, a movie. And then they're like, oh, we're going to get rid of the legacy outfit because it's so cheesy and it's so campy and it's so corny and it won't fit on the big screen. I like that they didn't do that. And they're like, no, this is the characters. This is what people want to see. We're going to do it like this. I like that. We got to talk about the high top. It's more so of a high top than like a high top and out. He looks good though, but I would have wanted the hair to stick out a little bit more to the side. That's dope. The Ryu like bouncing right there, looking serious. This is going to be fire, bro. And then Bison. I want to hear the Bison voice, bro. I need to hear Bison's voice. If Bison don't have a good voice, I don't know. I wonder what the plot is. Obviously, if the plot leaked or if there's something leaked, don't tell me. But just like, are they going to do like a tournament style where all these people are like getting recruited to Bison's tournament and then Akuma shows up and crashes the party? What are you going to do to bring them all together? That's Bison right there. Who's this lady with the sword? I don't know who that is. And then I don't know who this is either. Oh, this is her. Julie. She was in Street Fighter 5 as well. Okay. That's cool. Vega looks cool here. I like the cinematography of this. The lights in the background, the club scene, but I also like the intensity in the characters. You look at this, you're like, oh yeah, that's Vega. With this kick right here. Twitter people was like, did he charge up that kick? He ain't charge up that kick. But I like how he does this kick. It then sends him flying through the wall in such a comedic fashion. Kicks him through the wall is crazy. Oh, look at Bison back there. Oh, this is Cammy. Bison is talking with Cammy and Julie's there. Vega probably shows up to kill her. Who's this? Oh, that's Julie. It's a 2v1. 2v1. And then she like lands on the table. That's fire, bro. And then this is Ken and Ryu fighting in the alleyway. And then who's this? Vega? Bro, this is crazy. Just look at this. Bro, just that 1 second of like trailer right there, fantastic. The seriousness in like Ryu, once again, you talk about how they go from serious to like wacky in like a second, bro. If they don't like Suicide Squad us and bait us with this awesome trailer, bro, this is going to be fire. Roman Reigns as Akuma. I love the eyes. I love the eyes and the teeth. Grr. He's kind of like growling a little bit. Fire. Balrog, 50 Cent going with the low blow. Hey, did they show Sagat? Is Sagat in this? E Honda. Whoa. Look at that. It's like a fatality. This is like his super right here. That's going to be brutal. I wonder if Bison will be as powerful as he was in the 1994 movie. That was the one, right? When he was like super powerful and then Ryu couldn't touch him and then he was like, I'll fight you on your own level. And then he like powered down and then that's when he lost. That's dope though, how she's getting like choked out with the foot. And then who's this? He has a poster? Oh, you guys are good with calling out the names. Yeah, it's Joe, okay. And then here's the Julie poster, Cammy poster. Cammy looks amazing. What does it say? Welcome to the Second World Warrior Tournament. So it is a tournament ran by Bison. You can see Bison's logo up there. We're cooking here. We're cooking here. Ooh. Is this Eric Andre? It is Eric Andre. He's the combat news. Have it Eric Andre. They got all the right people doing the right things, bro. Chun-Li is probably going to have a big role in this movie, just considering how popular the character is currently. And then Ryu knocking out henchmen. This was cool. The tag kick between these two. Ken and Ryu is kind of like in this gritty, real, like martial arts, like raid style, like fight. And then you have the other characters in their own, like, you know, crazy little world. That's why I wonder how they're going to blend it all, bro. Ada from Resident Evil. Who is this? That's El Fuerte. That's the guy who like runs around really fast, bro. I think El Fuerte is dope, bro. I hope that he has some funny moments and some great moments. Only in theaters, 2026. This was so cool too. Once again, you talk about like actually paying homage to the games and how absurd they are. Not trying to look at the games and say, oh, this wouldn't translate to like, this wouldn't translate to the big screen. We have to change this. We have to do that. We can't show that. We can't show this. Them beating up a car is the most goofiest thing ever. But like, it makes sense at the same time. If you had like this underground boxing, like fighting martial arts, like ring ran by some evil guy, it would make sense. Like they would have something as barbaric and like absurd as this. Like, let's see who could beat up a car faster. And then the way that they're depicting it here is like so great. Knock it off the bumper. It's so great. I love it. I hope they don't hit us with a, you know, Suicide Squad of level of like letdown, where the trailer is so fantastic. All of the actors is so cast what we assume to be perfectly. But then when we see the movie, because there's not really much talking in this, right? I want to see how the lines are delivered. I want to see, you know, how they talk, how they portray the characters. Bison, really, bro. I feel like Balrog too. All of the Street Fighter characters have such a unique like presentation, from the way that Balrog talks, Zangief talks, Bison talks, Vega talks. You really can't go wrong with like a Ken and Ryu and like a Cammy, Chun-Li. Those characters are kind of easy. But the villains, those are the ones who speak like in this larger than life way. Like Akuma. Roman Reigns trying to portray Akuma is going to, he probably has the toughest one.